Alright everybody, it's Asthmatic here to talk to you about the Fanatec CSL wheel rim, which makes your Club Sport wheelbase Xbox One compatible. I'm really excited to get to do this video because I'm a big fan of racing simulators on Xbox, and for the 360 I had the CSR wheel, but that's not compatible with the Xbox One, and I'm the kind of guy who, as much as I love it, I'm not about to spend $1,200 in order to make a Xbox One compatible racing setup. But Fanatec, ever since the launch of the Xbox One, has promised hardware, and now they're beginning to deliver on that promise in an affordable manner. So, quick specs on the CSL wheel rim. It's got 30 centimeter diameter. It's a really good size, but it's also very low weight. 117. Wow, I'm just so apt to say 117. 1,170 grams is the wheel weight. So you'll be able to spin that thing around real fast. Wow, I just can't talk today. Sorry, guys. This is a brushed aluminum 3-spoke wheel rim. It's got a quick release on the back, so anyone who's got the Club Sport wheelbase knows that's how those wheels pop on and off. A new feature for Fanatec that this wheel features, I can totally tell I'm going to trip up on more words as we go along, is the rev stripe. So as you know, a lot of times, especially like in rally driving, they'll have usually like a yellow stripe that lets the driver know where the center of the wheel is. So that way, as you're flicking the wheel around crazy, going left and right, you know that as you come back, right when I sit right here, I'm pointing straight forward. Or my wheels are pointing straight forward, I should say. So what this rev stripe does is it's a LCD, or I should say an LED strip right there in the middle that changes colors, so it can act as your shift light depending on RPM. But then at the same time, it's in the center, so it lets you know where the center of the wheel is. But right below it, there's an LCD screen. I believe it's a 3-character. So you can get RPMs there, you can display gear there, whatever you want, because as we've seen in past Fanatec wheels, those little displays are customizable and you can choose to have it display whatever you want. So, and then obviously being an Xbox One designed wheel, you've got all of your Xbox One buttons, A, B, X, Y, RB, LB, and all that kind of stuff are right on there, and it has the shift paddles on the back. One point I do have to make very, very clear is that the Fanatec CSL wheel rim is not compatible with the CSR Elite wheel base. If you remember back in the Xbox 360, there was the CSR wheel, which was a wheel and a base, and then there was the CSR Elite, which was a wheel and a base, but that wheel was detachable. This wheel that's available now will not go on there. You can only put a CSL wheel on a Club Sport wheel base. So, why should we be excited about this wheel coming out right now? And it's because this is the next step towards truly affordable driving components for the Xbox One. Now, before today, it would have cost you more than $1,150 in order to have a wheelbase or a wheel setup for your Xbox One, because you would have had to buy the Club Sport base, which is $600, the Xbox One hub, which is $300, and then one of the other wheelbases, which would be at least $250. But today, you can get an Xbox One wheel for about $740, meaning that you could buy the Club Sport base, which is $600, excuse me, I need to pronounce my words, and then this new wheelbase, which is $140. But that's still really expensive. Believe me, I'm not going to try to tell you that $740 is not a lot of money. So that's still really expensive, and obviously considering that you're also going to need pedals and maybe an external shifter if you want that as well, be looking for the joint offering of a new wheel base, which is still forthcoming, a new wheel base as well as this wheel, which should be, you know, even less. I obviously can't give you a number because they haven't announced it yet, but expect it to be even more affordable, which is going to be great. One other thing that I want to throw in right now are some other peripherals that Fanatec offers apart from just their wheels. They offer the Club Sport pedals, which at $300 are really expensive, but believe me, I have the Club Sport V2s, the previous version, and I mean, they're awesome. There's nothing more I could have asked for from these pedals, and now with the Club Sport V3s, Fanatec has taken it a step farther and made an even better pedal set, introducing new features, higher definition, load cell on the gas pedal as well as the brake pedal. I mean, I could go on for days about how great the Club Sport V3s are. They also have shifters now offering either an H pattern or an H pattern and sequential. Prices are $150 for the H pattern and $200 for the H pattern and sequential version. So that would make, if you include the Club Sport V3s and a shifter, say just the H pattern shifter, that would bring your total to $1190. So essentially what this the release of this wheel rim means is that instead of, for the price of a complete Xbox One set 3 months ago, now you can get a complete Xbox One set that also has pedals and a shifter. But again, be ready for this price to come down even more as soon as Fanatec unveils to us whatever the CSL wheelbase is going to be. Now, if you've got the money and you're willing to spend the money, in my opinion, this gear that's available right now is well worth your $1,200, and you will get your $1,200 worth in terms of quality and functionality. Fanatec makes great product. It will stand up to the test of time. They're great looking, they're great feeling, they're great performance. They just get the job done. They do great. So if you've got the money and you really want to spend $1,200 on something for your Xbox, this is a great way to go. But if you're like me and you want the stuff, but you also want to keep some of your money in your own pockets, wait a little bit longer, because that CSL affordable wheelbase will be coming out soon. I don't know if that's a Blizzard soon or if it's a real world soon, but soon. So like I said, that CSL line is going to be coming out soon. We're going to have more affordable products for the Xbox One coming out there. Looking over my script, checking out my bottom line stuff. Yeah, like I said, the Fanatec products are sometimes expensive, but Fanatec knows that their products are expensive, so they are working right now to market to people like us who want their products but also don't want to have to spend $1 million on that. So that's really all I've got for today on the Fanatec CSL wheel base, or excuse me, on the wheel rim. Wheel base will be coming out soon, so keep your eyes tuned to this channel for more CSL, more Fanatec news as it happens. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll be seeing you next time. Thanks for watching.